Farming isn't an easy job, and it certainly isn't something that one person can do by themselves. It takes many dedicated hands to get produce from seed to our plates. But farming is facing a labor shortage. Without people to harvest, thousands of pounds of food can't get picked, leaving it to rot in fields. Growers that are able to have turned to technology to make sure their hard work doesn't go to waste. But some farmers, like Luke Hamada, have crops that are too sensitive for mechanical harvesting.
More people are doing mechanical harvesting because it's been harder and harder to find workers. In other onion growing areas, they have machines that will harvest all their onions.
And then the onions can hold up to that.
They hold up. They're a little
abuse.
bit. Yeah, they're a little bit harder. They're a little bit thicker skinned. Where ours are a little bit more. You got to be a little bit more gentle with them. I think in the long run, we'll always need some people to always be hand harvesting the crop.
So your workforce here is pretty important.
Yeah, they are very important. Without the people that we have working here, we couldn't do this on our own.
For their part, growers are making sure that their workers are well taken care of in many different ways. Sadie Drury told me that taking care of people is their #1 priority.
The sustainability portion of taking care of the people is probably the most important thing we do. So it's really important to us to provide a livable wage, to provide a quality of life. And so we have found creative ways that we can do the work in less hours so people have more time with their families. We have an HR person and we work with different organizations to make sure that our crew has access to health care, access to programs such as ESL, and access to different programs for their children and other family members.
That's great, because you couldn't do it without them.
Absolutely not. The people who work in the vineyard are the backbone of the wine industry. I don't think they get enough credit.
In the end, present-day farming is trying to find a balance. With a dwindling number of people that are willing to work in the fields and the advancements in technology, farmers like Travis Meacham are trying to make things work.
Right now we're kind of going through a unique time where, we're balancing that labor issues with, mechanical or technology, but hand labor and people are a very important part of what we do. And so this field right here, yes, was hand planted and they did a great job, but it also takes a lot of time and effort to do that. And so we're trying to find that really nice blend of what people can do and then what we can use further technology to progress with.
Blend it all.
Yes.
So from all the people of Washington, we say thank you to all the hard-working people that help us plant, cultivate, and harvest the best food in the world.